Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, today I'm back with another analytics report. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how much I've made in my first 3 months of monetization on YouTube, and also going into the details, so the trends, the growth, which videos are doing the best, so on and so forth, like I did in the first one. Now if you haven't seen the first video, you might want to skip back. I'm just going to link it in the cards. But yeah, in that first video I did mention the reason why I've started doing these, well, the reason I'm now going to make it a series. And it's basically because, one, I personally like watching other people's YouTube analytics reports. So I like seeing, how much they've made over a certain period of time, watching their growth journeys and things like that. And secondly, off of the last video that I did, I got some good feedback, and I feel like you guys also kind of enjoyed watching that, especially because I feel like it may be more relatable, because I found that, it's mainly the bigger YouTubers that do their analytics reports and show the trend of how much they're making versus the smaller YouTubers. So I thought, since I'm still small, it'd be helpful to those that are maybe thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or maybe if you've already started a channel and are sort of like about to peak or hit that monetization milestone, it may be helpful to you. So it's because of all of those reasons that I've now decided that I'm going to keep this on as an ongoing series. So I'm going to do quarterly analytics reports for you guys to see my growth over on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get into this analytics report. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube studio. So as you can see, this is reporting based on where I currently stand on YouTube. So I have 1,931 subscribers. I believe in the first analytics report that I did, I had like 1,500 or something like that. I'm going to link that video in the card so you can refer back to it if you'd like to. But yes, you can see that, this is showing data for the last 28 days. So this £98.32 is not how much I've made in a month, but this is just, in the last 28 days, as you can see. So briefly, in these last 28 days, I've gained 218 subscribers, 698.8 hours watch time, and 8.8 thousand views, which is really good, I think, for this month, considering that also I've gone back down to 4 videos a week rather than doing the 8 that I was doing a couple of months back. So that's the last 28 days. Now, as I mentioned in that first monetization video, I made £52.60 in that month of January. So that's from the 5th of Jan, which is the date that I got monetized, and I gained, basically these were my analytics. Now, in that video, I also predicted that, month on month, I would see an increase. Now, I'm happy to say that this is actually the case, and I have made more each month. And so in that first month, I made £52.60. In February, I made, let me just go to February, £73.13. And then in the month of March, which is my most recent month, I made £112.77. So as you can see, it's increased steadily from £50 to £70 to now over £100. So I'm really pleased with that. And now for the moment of truth, in terms of how much I've made from January right through to March, my first 3 months of monetization, the grand total is £238.16. Now, apologies guys, I actually took the wrong snapshot previously, so I've had to do it again. So it should actually read 1st of Jan to 31st of March, whereas in the previous recording it said like 2nd of Jan to like 2nd of April or something. So yeah, obviously that creeps into April a little bit, which isn't actually 3 months, technically January to March, which is why I've just done this updated snapshot. So yeah, £238, which I'm really happy with. Now, I'm actually really pleased with this result. Obviously, results vary from, YouTuber to YouTuber. You could make less, you can make more. It all really depends on how many views you get and the ads that are played on your channel. So yeah, as I say, I'm pleased with this. I predicted that I'd see more growth each month, and I have done. So I'm happy with that overall. So let's get a little deeper into the analytics for the last 3 months. So as you can see, I also gained 25,343 views. I got 2,000 hours watch time, and I also gained 560 more subscribers. Now that's amazing. I'm really happy, as I say, and obviously with my revenue, I'm happy because at the end of the day, this is another income stream for me. So it's great to see that I'm making this extra income each month, and also it's almost passive in the sense that once I've recorded my videos, they're up on YouTube, and I don't have to do anything. They'll continue to make money for me each and every month. So yeah, again, really pleased. Now, as I've already made mention to, the amount of money that you'll make on YouTube in a period of time is based on the number of views that you get, or should I say like the watch time that you get, and of course how many ads are placed on those videos. So the more views of the ads that are placed on your videos, obviously the more that you'll make. And I'm going to show you a prime example of this, because at the end of the day you could make more or you could make less. Now, as I mentioned earlier already, my numbers are not necessarily going to be the case for everybody. So if you're on YouTube already, or you're thinking of starting YouTube, like, you may make more than me in a period, or you may make less than me. It all really depends on basically the ads that are placed on your videos, and basically, you know, the number of people that are watching them. So generally, the more watch time hours that you get, or views even, the more that you're going to make on YouTube. Now, I've got a prime example of this, in that if I just go back over to the month of March, I like the view that it brings up when you go there and it shows you the graph. Now, this view basically shows you the trend of your growth basically on the platform across every area. Now, as you can see, in March, I only uploaded 4 videos compared to, you know, January and February, where I uploaded 9 or 8. Now, just because I uploaded less, it doesn't mean that I made less. As you can see, I actually made more money and did better in this month overall. And the reason why I was able to make more money in the month of March is basically because my views are up, or watch time is up, regardless of how many videos I've uploaded. So it just goes to show that, you know, more videos does not necessarily mean that you're going to make more money. It's about who's watching those videos. So as you can see, in March, I had 762.6 watch time hours, versus in February, I only had 599.6. So almost 200 more watch time hours than, you know, February. So that's great. So that's the reason why I've made more money in this month. Now, before I dig a little deeper into my analytics for the past 3 months, I also just want to take some time to talk about something else that I did, or a few other things that I did to increase my earning potential. Now, the first thing was look at my ad placement. Now, I know that YouTube automatically do this once you're monetized. They'll place ads in your video. They say they'll place one like at the beginning, and then one at the end, and one like mid video. But I found that basically, well, my mum actually found that, you know, it's not all the time that they'll place the ads. I don't really get why, but so I've decided to start looking at them myself, and then placing ads in the middle of the video, just to make sure that ads are shown, or increase the likelihood that ads are shown. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I've started to do more intentionally is showing my videos as soon as they are uploaded. So once I upload a video on YouTube, I'm sharing it everywhere. I'm sharing it on my Instagram, I'm sharing it on the YouTube community tab, I'm sharing it on LinkedIn, I'm sharing it on where else? Sharing it with my mailing list, sharing it everywhere that I know to, because, you know, that first few hours, the first 24 hours on YouTube are the most important for your video. So, you know, you want to try and aim to do the best that you can in that period. And if you can show yourself to YouTube that the video is doing well in that first 24-hour period, they're likely to basically like share the video with more people across the whole platform, and which is what you want really. The last thing that I did to increase my earning potential was basically to remove my subscriber count. Now, I don't know if you've actually noticed, but I removed my subscriber count just because I felt like, for some reason, when you could see how many subscribers I had, like I was getting less, you know, people subscribing to my channel. I don't know why, but I personally found that that was a thing for me. So I decided to remove my subscriber count, and I honestly feel like I've been getting more subscribers on a daily basis simply by doing that. Now, I don't personally know why this works. I don't know why it looks like, you know, people are more likely to subscribe to my channel if they don't see the number, but hey, it's been working for me, so I decided to keep it going that way for a while. I don't know when I'll show my subscriber count again, but for now it's not shown. So yeah, as I said, back in January I think I had like 1,500 subscribers, and now I've got like 1,900 and something. So it's definitely increased, and it's increased by a lot more than, you know, when I had it displayed. So that's another thing. Maybe you want to try that out for your channel. It might work, it may not. So yes, back to my YouTube Analytics Studio. So yes, this is basically my numbers for the last 90 days, January to March. So I've done a whole lot better in this quarter than the previous quarter. So I'll just show you exactly what I mean. So yeah, little snapshot here, 25.3k views, 2k watch time hours, 560 subscribers, and then, you know, revenue. Versus now, previous quarter, so I'll just go custom. So we want to go 1st of October 2020 to 31st of December So as you can see, in that quarter, 17.8k views, 1.3k watch time hours, and then 286 subscribers gained. So yeah, not as high as this quarter just gone. So I'm really happy again, channel is growing, and that's just what I like to see. So now let's look at my top performing videos for the last 90 days. So I'm gonna go back to that view. And you can see that my top performing videos in this period starts with number 1, 5 places in London to invest in property, 2021. Now I'm really surprised actually at how now this is like number 1 of my videos versus this, how I saved my 40k mortgage deposit. Like this has been number 1 for a really long time. This video has been on my channel now for over a year and it's been number 1. So for this to come in, I literally uploaded in January, or end of January even, and it's done so well. You know, 905 views in the past 3 months. Average view duration is good. Like, it's just doing so well. And I'm really pleased, but I just wasn't expecting that. And then also this video, how to rent out a property without an agent. When I first uploaded it, I thought like, honestly, it didn't do well. I did put a lot of time into this video, but for some reason, it didn't seem like people were really taking to it. But in the last month, I noticed, because I've been looking at it, like it's really been doing well. Like more people are subscribing to my channel through its video, like comments on it, and it's really great. So it just goes to show that just because you upload a video, maybe in that first week even, it doesn't do so well, that can easily change around in a month's time, you know, a couple of months' time. It all really depends on who's looking for it. So if a lot of people start to look for a video, or for some reason YouTube starts to promote it more to people, you know, naturally they're going to find it, and so you will get more engagement with that video. So it's really good to see that my efforts weren't in vain after all. The 4th best performing video is this one about the 95% LTV mortgage guarantee scheme and other like house buying options for people on lower income. Now this one's not too surprising because obviously the news about the new 5% deposit mortgages, when that came out, obviously that was a big thing. So if you did a video about this on your channel, you're likely to get, you know, quite a good number of views from that. So yeah, I'm not too surprised about this one. How to get a buy-to-let mortgage as a first-time buyer. Again, when I first uploaded it, I thought it would do a lot better, but it didn't. But I think as time has gone on, more people are finding it, which is also really good. So anyway, you guys get the gist. Those are my top performing videos. Now I'm just going to go into the reach tab and talk about basically my top performing traffic sources. So I think this was like pretty similar to January. But yeah, my top performing traffic source is YouTube search, 38.7%. Now, I'm really happy with this because it just goes to show that really the time that I also spend on doing my SEO is working. Like I spend a lot of time in terms of how I title my videos, descriptions, keywords, hashtags, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's time well spent because really it's producing fruit. People are searching for exactly basically like what I titled my video, so that's really good. So it's worth you spending time really on how you title your videos, descriptions, and basically everything SEO, because you know you can have a great thumbnail, but if your SEO isn't good on a platform like YouTube, then you know your content can easily get lost because loads of people are creating content and uploading it on a daily basis. So you need to find a way for yours to stand out. Now let's have a look at my revenue tab. I'm going to scroll down to my top earning videos. Now, as you can see, this is more or less like a replica of my top watched videos this month. Now, you may think like, yeah, you know, this is a given, they shouldn't match up, but really on YouTube, this is not always the case. Your top earning videos may really be different to, you know, the top watch, and that is based down to like RPM figures. So obviously, if one video is making more generally, like because it's got a higher cost associated to it, then that makes sense. But like in this case, like it's basically the same as my top watched. So again, as you can see, my top earning video is the 5 places in London to invest in property. Now this has made me £22.08 in this last 3 months, which I think is really, really good, to be honest, compared to my top earning video for a very long time now, how I saved my 40k deposit, which has only earned £18.23. Now, if you just look at the fact that, you know, obviously this video now has been here over a year, and then this one here, the 5 places in London to invest, has only been there since 28th of January. Like, it's amazing really how much it's been able to make more than my other videos. So again, it just goes to show that it's all about YouTube search, how people are finding your videos, you know, what people are watching more of in a period of time, and really that's how you can, you know, grow and make more money on YouTube. So it's about, yeah, creating videos that people want to see and people are constantly searching up. Like, that is really key. So guys, in summary, I just want to say that YouTube is really a great opportunity. So if you've been thinking about, you know, starting a channel of your own, definitely do go ahead. I mean, it's great as another source of income, some additional income coming in. And as well as that, it's just a really great opportunity to promote any other businesses that you may have. So for me personally, things like my property sourcing service and also my consultation service has been doing well, as, you know, a lot more people are finding me through my videos. So it's just really great. Not only am I getting the somewhat like passive income, but I'm also getting, like, you know, my other business is boosted because people are finding me like all over the internet, which is really great. So yeah, I just really want to encourage you guys, if you're thinking about YouTube, go ahead and do it. It's a great opportunity. And yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. If you have done, please do give the video a thumbs up. And yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you'd like me to include anything else in these analytics reports, and I'll make sure that I do so. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.